Yo, what is up, guys? It is Shia from Nintencario, and 2019 has been a great start. I really want to thank everyone who has been supporting me and watching the videos. I just can't believe how much support I've had for the CES videos. And by the way, if you haven't checked it out, you can check it out up somewhere here. I'll put a card. You know the whole deal. But this year, I got to go to Consumer Electronics Show here in Vegas, and I got to meet some incredible people, got to interview a bunch of different companies showcasing their new products, and I just had a great time at CES. So I wanted to make this video on a couple of my favorite things that I saw at CES 2019. So my first thing that I want to talk about was, you probably have heard this from many other channels, the Royale FlexPi. I think I'm saying that right. Royale. I don't know. It's the Royale FlexPi. It's the foldable smartphone, the commercial foldable smartphone. I got a chance to see it at CES and actually demo with it. So I got to bend it. I got to use it. It was super cool, and going from just seeing it in videos to actually experiencing it was super dope. Unfortunately, I didn't get to make a whole video on it, but I am talking about it right now. So what's really cool is that this phone can fold. If you don't know what this phone is, so it's a foldable smartphone, but it isn't. And I say that because when I was demoing it, the reps who were in charge of the demo stations were saying not to fold it in a certain direction, and I don't know if this is just for the demo purposes, but it's a kind of sketch. But it was a pretty cool thing, to see this foldable, design, if you will, for a smartphone. And one of my main gripes with it is the bulkiness that it has. Essentially, it's very bricky. It's not portable. It's not very friendly in terms of putting in your pocket. It's very obtrusive with that bend part, so it's a good design, it's a good niche, but I personally wouldn't want that niche. So the Royale FlexPi, really cool phone, really cool concept to me personally, but I personally wouldn't buy one. I do know that they are selling this overseas, but they are going to be coming to America very soon. That's what I was talking to one of the reps about. And yeah, so that's one thing that I really liked here at CES 2019. Another thing that I found was pretty cool was all the cars. Now, CES is usually prominent for its futuristic cars, concept cars, I should say. And BMW, more specifically, was the one car that I got to check out its future concept, and I'm not too sure about the name. The name will be somewhere on the video, post video, so you'll see the actual title of the vehicle. But one thing that I really hate about vehicles that are shown off at CES is their concepts. They look cool, they're very futuristic, but they're not practical. They're not coming anytime soon, which I just hate because it looks so dope, and it's just, yeah, it's crazy. So this BMW car, as you're probably seeing right now, it looks super cool. It's very futuristic, and I can't wait till companies in general start making designs like this, just because cars aren't like this right now. They're getting there, but they're not there yet. So I really loved what BMW was doing with this specific car. I unfortunately don't know the name of the car, which kind of sucks. I should have done my research. Sorry about that. But this car was pretty cool. So on to my next category is audio. Audio. I went to many different booths. I went to Blue Microphones booth. I went to Bear Dynamics booth. I went to Shure's booth. I went to Sennheiser's booth, as we did see through my coverage, the Ambio soundbar, which has been getting a lot of reception. So thank you for that. If you haven't seen the Ambio soundbar video, you can also see it somewhere up there. It'll probably pop up. Anyways, so really cool stuff shown off from all these different companies. And one thing that I love particularly is from Shure. They were showcasing this new video kit mic that pretty much connects to your iPhone. I'm not too sure about the Android side of things, but they were showcasing iPhone specific microphone kit. So I'll play that clip right now for you.
Laura Davidson here with Shure at CES 2019, and we've launched a new product called our MB88 Plus. It's a stereo condenser mic. As you can see, it's plugged directly into my iPhone, but it also comes with some great connectivity options so that you can plug it into other approved devices to use. And it comes with this great kit setup. So I've got this shoe mount clip, I've got this to attach it to my tripod, and the tripod comes with it. It's a Manfrotto Pixie tripod, which is really handy. Sets up like this, or you can use it like I do a lot so that I can capture my audio. And then all the different applications that it allows you to do are interviews. Like if I pull off this windscreen, you can see a little better the microphone itself. So it's a stereo condenser mic. And so that gives me a lot of application options. Like if I go into our app, which I'll show you, I can adjust the polar pattern of the mic to fit different use case scenarios. So let's say I wanted to capture the ambience of the CES show. I could open it to stereo mode and make it wide so I capture the whole experience. But then if I wanted to do a nice interview really quickly, switch it up to bidirectional, and then I can speak like this and capture this, or so I can get audio only, and I'll show you can capture my video setting as well and capture you and me talking. So lots of different options that you can do, but I love that I can have essentially 4 or 5 different microphones in my pocket and not have to carry an entire rig. It also comes in this really cool sleeve, so you can store all of those bits and bobs in there, throw it in your bag, and be ready to make high quality audio in the field using the MB88 Plus.
So you just saw from that video some cool stuff that Shure is showcasing, and I just really love that portability factor that Shure was showcasing. I just really loved, and it's really cool how good and crisp of a quality, audio wise, you can get from that microphone kit. So really cool stuff, and I also want to thank Shure for having them use their microphone, from the demo itself to actually capture that interview. But other than that, audio was pretty cool. I might be doing something with Bayer Dynamics soon. They might be sending out something, so stay tuned for that. But just really cool stuff from what these audio companies are showing. Not a lot of stuff, very minimal this year, but for the most part, a lot of these audio things are pretty cool, especially with the soundbar and the 3D audio experience that they're trying to showcase with that soundbar. It was pretty dope. So the last thing that I want to talk about is TVs. TVs were big this year in CES, and pretty much any CES, if you've seen videos on the past Consumer Electronics Show coverage, if you will. This year they were showcasing their brand new 8K TVs, which was just mind-blowing. You had things from like Samsung and LG. LG was showing off their foldable technology with their 8K displays. Just unbelievable of how much quality it was. I'll have some footage of the LG TVs folding up, and also the Samsung wall, as they like to call it. Really cool stuff, really detailed stuff through 8K. And it was just awesome experiencing that in person. You definitely need to experience that crispiness quality. But the one thing that I was super excited about was Apple's unannounced involvement in CES with their partnership with, at first it was just Samsung TVs, but now they're partnering with LG and Vizio and many other TV manufacturers along the line to introduce their new compatibility with AirPlay 2 and iTunes. So pretty much it's, in a sense, an Apple TV built in. It's pretty much like Roku TV, if you've heard of that, with the TCL TVs. It's pretty much Apple's version of that. And this is a really smart move from Apple, and I've asked many different people about this, but Apple made a really cool decision because it was rumored that Apple is going to be releasing a streaming service later this year, which is going to be super dope. They've been spending billions of dollars in production of these original TV shows, if you will, to compete with Netflix and, of course, Disney's future streaming service. So this is a really cool move from Apple, just having this TV compatibility with many other TV manufacturers. And obviously, it's good for the consumers. You don't have to literally buy an Apple TV, which saves us money and just makes life easier for us. So good job, Apple. But other than that, I think this is pretty much the video. Again, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support for my CES videos. I just can't believe that we had so much engagement with the videos that I was posting. But other than that, if you had anything that you like from CES with things that I covered and maybe things that I didn't cover, please comment out down below. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do tech videos such as reviews, coverage, unboxings, things like that. Really cool stuff. And yeah, just subscribe and catch some awesome videos coming up soon. And let's make 2019 an awesome year. I'm so excited to do more videos, and I've just been, again, on that grind for creating new videos. And yeah, so expect more videos from me coming soon, some really cool projects. But other than that, for now, that's pretty much it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.